Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about slimes and we're going to build a slime farm. A very simple one. But first let me show you a couple of interesting things. Here, as you can see, we are in a swamp biome. There is a platform underneath me with a golem, and above me there is a roof made of leaves. And this is a full moon night. Theoretically, slimes should spawn in block light levels 1 to 7 in swamp biomes. But here, as you can see, nothing is spawning. I believe there is a bug in the latest version of the game, which is 1.19.81 at the moment of recording, and this bug, I think, prevents slime from spawning in any block light levels but 0. So this is the first interesting thing. It is now basically impossible to build a slime only farm in swamp biomes because of this bug. Now let me show you another interesting thing. Here we have a very similar setup to the one I just showed you, but this time we are in a mangrove swamp biome and there is no light at all. And if I go to the same AFK spot, the same height as earlier, you will see that slimes are spawning. But interestingly, only slimes are spawning. Theoretically, in mangrove swamp biome, without any light source at all, the regular overworld mobs should be spawning, that is, zombies, creepers, etc, etc. But I think this is another bug. In mangrove swamp biomes, as of version 1.19.81, only slimes are spawning in the biome. Or technically, pillagers also spawn, but you probably won't see them in this video, since they spawn so seldom. So this gave me the idea of making this very simple, extremely simple, slime farm. Let me put the game in peaceful difficulty to explain how the farm is built. It's very simple. It's just one platform that extends 16 blocks from the center block in each direction. Five blocks above the central part here is this iron golem standing on a half slab surrounded by fences. Underneath the spawning platform are 9 magma blocks covered with water to prevent slimes from jumping. Let me show you that. As soon as the slime will fall into the magma, it won't be able to jump back out of it and will die very quickly. Here. Underneath the magma are minecarts, hopper minecarts. You could of course use only one that runs underneath the magma blocks. There are a bunch of hoppers and a chest for collection. Literally the hardest part of this build is the roof, because it's the most time-consuming thing in the entire build. The roof extends 7 blocks in each direction from this point here, this point here, this point here, and this point here. The AFK spot is placed exactly 41 blocks above the spawning platform here. The spawning platform is at y equals 67. It could be at y equals 68. So the AFK spot here is at y equals 108. If you place the AFK spot at this exact height, you won't need to perform any spawn proofing at all. Let me get rid of these slimes and wait for some more to spawn, and you will see no slimes should spawn outside of the spawning platform. As for rates, this farm doesn't produce a lot of slimes because, as you probably know, slime spawning is affected by moon phases. Right now we are under a full moon, so slimes are spawning as fast as they can, but as soon as it turns into another moon phase, they will spawn a lot less and will not spawn at all when there is no moon at all in the sky. So the hourly rates are about 400 to 500 slime balls per hour on average. So if you AFK during full moon and the moon phases that are just before that and after that, you will get more slime balls than that, a lot more slime balls than 400 or 500. But if you AFK at the wrong time, then you won't have any slime balls at all, or almost, or no slime balls at all. So 400 to 500 is an average taken over about 3 hours, which is basically the full moon cycle. Oh, here are the pillagers, and as you can see they are shooting the golem, so they will despawn eventually, but the golem is basically a consumable here. It will need to be replaced at some point because of these pillagers. So anyways, that's it for today. I hope you liked this video, and if you have any comments or questions, feel free to hit the comment section and I will do my best to reply as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.